Alright folks, it's Nightmare, once again, Twisted Nightmare Gaming. Hey, a little bit of a change of scenery. I'm actually sitting on the back porch today. I wanted to do a quick test run, and see if it could be done sitting out here on this porch, because it's kind of hot. Of course, people who know me know I live in Florida, so, you know, on the back porch with no AC, yeah, you tend not to want to be on the back porch very much, but ceiling fan, small fan on the floor, blowing directly at me. Kind of made this to where I wanted to give this a shot. I'm gonna do this deck profile here. Once again, I said it in one of the previous other videos. I hope you ate your motherfucking salad, because that's what we're doing today. I'm profiling my updated Salamangreat deck profile. You know, I added a couple of cards from Dane, from Dark Neostorm, but pretty much, I'd say about 80% of the deck is, actually no, more than 80%, probably about 95% of the deck is the same. I really only added I added 5 cards. And you probably already know what they are. I did put I'll go ahead and say it now, spoiler, yes, I did put Lady D-Bug back in the deck, because I only ran it at 1 anyways. So now I can sit there and run it at 1 and not care. But let's get started. Start off with the hand traps and the hand traps and the non-salad monsters besides Reclusia. So, you know, triple Ash, double Reclusia, triple Veiler, and the 1 debug. That I wasn't going to really change too much. That pretty much stayed standard from the last build. I just put the debug back into the main deck. That was it. And then into the main salad part. Triple Foxy. Triple Gazelle. Triple Spinny. A lot of people are only running, a lot of people now are only running 2 Spinny. I'm going to keep it at 3. And then your Falco, your Jaguar, and your Pero. And then the last 2 monsters, 2 copies of True King Amaza the Vanisher. I'm gonna keep running that in here till I turn blue in the face. I don't care what anybody says. I actually enjoy running it in this deck. So, like I said, people know me. I tend to stick to my guns. Do I ever expect to actually run actually pull that 1 copy of Debug? Hell no. I never actually, when I play the deck on a regular basis, never actually drew into it. More than 100 duels. Never drew into it. It was either in my opening hand or I never saw it. So into the spells with the 1 debug, you know, you run into the 2 copies of Silent Mining. I'm only running 2 because I only have to. Foolish. I'm still running 2 Fusion of Fire, meaning that in the extra deck I am still main decking 2 copies of what you call it, Chimera. That's not changing. I don't care. This is how I play the deck. It's what's most comfortable for me, and it's really all that matters. Monster Reborn, Raigeki. And of course, like nobody really runs Raigeki in this deck, but I'm gonna run it. Why? Because it's me. And I don't think I have many decks on this channel where I ran at least one copy of Raigeki in every deck. I probably wouldn't run more than one if it ever came more off the limited. Triple Circle. I just started testing out with 3 of these with triple Salamangreat Recurrence. I'll let you know how it goes. And one Sanctuary. And of course, you know, I'm still only going to run one copy because I'm running 2 Fusion of Fire. If I decide to run a second copy of Super Poly here, then I'll take out 1 Fusion of Fire. Triple Twin Twisters. Oh, my fault. Twin Titty. And Will of the Salamangreat. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these as close to in order as possible. That way I can go back in it and find stuff when I need to. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of stuff gets reused between decks. Because I only actually have 4 copies of Super Poly. So Super Poly gets bounced between a lot of decks. For the traps, Rage, Double Roar, Judgment. Self-explanatory. Where most people only run 1, I run 2. That I stayed standard with everyone else, and I run one Judgment because I don't run strikes in here. I did, and in the deck ended up being like 55 cards with some of the other stuff that I used to run in. Going to the extra deck first. Double Chimera. If I'm coming up against a dark matchup, I think I'll show you the side deck in a minute. One Hida, Phoenix. I've come to agree with a lot of people now. You really only need 2 Balinks. I'm still gonna run the 3 Heat Leos. I'm still gonna run the 3 Wolves. No, I don't have the super rares. I just ain't bought them yet. Transcode, Jammer. I don't actually ever go into those. And then 1 copy of Mirage Stallion. Anything that I would change in this, I probably will end up dropping the Transcode and the Update Jammer. It's much like my partner Twisted. Neither one of us really cares about either one of those 2 cards. I tend to go into other stuff, which you'll see in the side deck here in just a minute. So side deck. And this one's going to be making many more appearances here, a lot more in the coming weeks. Starting Venom. And then Beat Cut from the Underworld. Borload. Sergeant. Kind of self-explanatory. If I want to go for raw damage, then that's coming in. That's getting excited. If I just needed some extra spaces, then that's coming in. If I don't want to do those, but I don't hardly ever go into that. It's kind of just in here to be in here at the current moment. Because what I really want to put in this extra deck, or in the side deck, or in the main part of the extra deck, I'm not dropping 65 for right now. I refuse. And then the rest of the side deck, Panker Tops, double spear mode, triple evenly, triple red. I figured why not? I'm not gonna run impermanence in here. It's either I'll put it like this. I'm either gonna run impermanence or I'm gonna run Veiler. I'm not running both because if I have both, it ends up boding a lot better for me, but impermanence can always be red rebooted. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like playing this deck, I don't play it as much as I should, simply because time does not permit for it, and it's just more so, as much as I wanted to play this, because it was a lot cheaper to build, definitely a great budget option. As you see, since I'm not running impermanence in here, even though Dupo dropped impermanence to like 30 and change, I just chose not to. In fact, my impermanents are in another deck. But stay tuned for that. That's coming up here very soon. It's been Nightmare, Twisted Nightmare Gaming. Catch y'all later.